Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. What's up on this beautiful Thursday? It's about to get cold here in the D. Had a little bit of rain, a couple snowflakes. It was 50 degrees yesterday. I think tomorrow it's supposed to be about like 26, 27 degrees. But what's up? What's up? Happy holidays to everyone. What it do? Go on, smack that thumbs up. See who all we got. I know this is not my normal day. Definitely wanted to get into some more details about that COVID-19 stimulus bill. All right. A lot of bull crap is in there. And again, when it comes down to the streamers. All right. And this guy named Tom, he the senator over at in North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. But it's some bull crap. Hopefully y'all read it, but if not, I'm gonna give y'all some details. Again, it's supposed to be a COVID-19 bill. It's quite a few items in this bill that has nothing. Now, I mean absolutely nothing to do with COVID-19. These cats is really tried to slip one in on us, and it goes to show you, man. I'm hearing the word between 5,500. That means 5,500 pages through 6,000 pages. So I'm hearing roughly 6, 58, 55. So I'm going to just say between 5,500 and 6,000 pages that they were supposed to read within a couple hours. Wow. And these cats getting paid almost $200,000. All right. There's no way in heck you can read all that literature in a matter of 2-3 hours or whenever they got the bill. But what's up? We're gonna definitely talk about it. What up, soul bro? What's good? Said eats early, all the cookies Dale left for Santa. Hey, Santa ain't got nothing coming on. Santa ain't got nothing coming over here, man. Nothing. What else we got? We got Aaron. What up, though? Happy holidays to you and yours, Aaron. Lynn Katz, what's up? Happy holidays. Eric P say, so is streaming done? We definitely gonna get into it. Streaming is not done, but like I said the other day, I think it was what's today? Thursday. It had to be Tuesday. Like I said, we're going to have to be careful a little bit because this Senator Tom is on one. All right, he's on one. And I'm gonna get into some details. I actually did some research on this cat. I'm gonna get into some details of it. All right. What up, Chill? What's good? What's good? King Dose, what's up? D Johnson, how you doing? Randy, what's up? Merry Christmas. How you doing? JP, salute, baby. Salute. Happy holidays to you. Lenore say Merry Christmas to everyone. All right. What's up, Renee? How you doing? Salute. How you doing? Miss Mesquite, what's up, baby? Big salute. Always showing that love. Renee, happy holidays. Guns. We definitely about to get into some detail. We're going to get into the meat and potatoes. I don't know if y'all heard or if y'all did y'all research on this, but it was some bull crap in this bill. Some bull crap. Honestly, it's kind of a tough situation, and we definitely gonna talk about it, man. What up, Ray? How you doing? Happy holidays, Chicago. What's up? Everardo, what's up? What's good, man? Hope all is good. And Tail, what up, though? Smack that thumbs up. We got Charles in here. What's up, Charles? What's good with you? LB, happy holidays, Mike. What up, Lo? How you doing? What's up, Rhonda? How you doing, baby? Happy holidays to you, baby. Jermaine, what up, though? Happy holidays. What's good? Salute to all of y'all. We're going to get them in today. Smack them thumbs up. We're going to get into this because they tried to trick us. We thinking it's just a stimulus package, but they on some bull crap. I'm gonna get into it. Y'all watch and see. What up, Jimmy? How you doing? Miss Adiria, how you doing, baby? Happy holidays. Thomas, happy holidays, my friend. JP says 77 degrees here. Send some of that on up north, JP. Send some of that on up north, man. You know, send some of that. I'll take it. What's up, Miss Lynette? Happy holidays. What's good? Say, Superdell, can I get you to say your famous catchphrase? Gotta have a backup. Oh, you got to have a backup. If you ain't got a backup, I'm telling you, you're gonna be lost out there. Definitely always have a backup. You know, I've been preaching that for a while. You got to have a backup behind the backup. All right. Just in case anything goes south. All right, you gotta have a backup. Big dog say Grand Rapids, Michigan in the building. What up, dope, big dog? You know, we be up there at we come up to Grand Rapids like once a week, man, through the job. We got a couple clients up there. So we be driving like 2.5 hours up there on the service the clients. What up, though? What's good? We probably got about 4 or 5 clients up there. I'll be having to send one of the guys up there once a week to take care of them. Yeah, man. What up, Grand Rapids in the building? What it do? What it do? And there say, I just can't hate. Can't hate. Can't hate. What's up, Miss Mo, baby? How you doing? Hope all is well. We got Miss Arlene. What's up, baby? How you doing? What's good? Happy holidays to you and yours. Victor, what up, though? What's good? Happy holidays, my friend. How you doing? B. Davy, what up, though? Say Evan Wilsby reading course needed. Hey, somebody need to read, right? The Brandon King Huff Link. Big salute. What's up, man? Hope all is well. Who else we got? Who else we got up in here? Miss Adiria donated a couple dollars. That $11. Hey, big salute, Miss Adiria. Thank you for the love, baby. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Happy holidays back at you. And we got Miss Me in the building. Salute again, Miss Adiria. Thank you, baby. Well, we got Miss Me in the building. We got she say Merry Christmas, Superdell. Merry Christmas. How you doing, Miss Me? How you doing, baby? Hope all is well. We got Top Cats. Hey, salute. Thank you for donating to the channel. Happy holidays to you also. We got Miss Octavia in the building. We got some folks in here. We got 151 people up in here. Smack that thumbs up, guys. Smack it up. This is how you do a show when you come with them facts. All right? The show can't be all over the place. You got to stick to the facts. You can't talk about the moon, the earth, and then talk about streaming devices. Then talk about socks. You got to be on point. I be trying to teach them. They don't like to listen to me, though, but it's all good. Is this why my Fire Stick is not working at all? It won't detect my Wi-Fi. LY, you probably would. I don't know. Either you got a bad Fire Stick or unplug your modem router, let it reset, and see if that'll fix it. It's one or the other. It's either your internet or it's the device. It's one of the two. Yeah, definitely too much have invested big dollars in the movie industry. Yeah, we're gonna get deeper into it. What up, James? What up, Doe? What's good? Alvarado say, Dale, what box I can buy DVR recorder recommended? You can go on Amazon. What did I do with my devices? Did I put them both up? I might have put them both up. They call one is the Evolve. Matter of fact, here it is right here. All right. Both of these device, they're by Cloner Alliance. All right. One is the Evolve. So hopefully it'll focus in. All right. Focus, baby. There we go. Because I got it on motion detect, so but it's by Cloner Alliance, as you see right there. This is called the HDML cloner box, Evolve. That is one. This is the one you can actually set the timer up. I wish they do this one again and update the software, make it more up to date. And then you got this one right here by the same company. This is the Lite. This does not have a schedule on it. I still got to do a review on this, but it's very, very nice. All right. Cloner Alliance you can find on Amazon. Those are standalone DVR devices. All right. But let's get into it. Happy holidays, everyone. I'm sorry if I miss you. I apologize. But again, I know it is Christmas Eve. A lot of folks getting their drinks on and spending time with their family, but we definitely need to talk about it. Hold on, let me move this right quick. All right. So let's go and get into it. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this. I even wrote some of this stuff down. I couldn't believe what was in this box. And we're going to talk about this guy, Tom, who actually trying to get a bill passed, for illegal streaming. With illegal streaming, that means me, anybody that's on Twitch, anybody that's on YouTube, there could be some changes, down the road for anyone. So even if I have something, right, say like reaction videos, the people who do reaction videos, they can actually get called in and get penalized and get a felony added on to them for showing copyrighted material, even though if they're not monetized or anything, they're not making no money off of it. But you got to really dig into this guy, Tom. All right, Senator Tom Thrills or something like that down in North Carolina. This guy is the chairman of the U.S. Senate Judiciary Subcommittee Intellectual Property. I never heard of that. Don't know what it is. It's another one of them groups down there. Matter of fact, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, she's a part of the committee too. All right. But she did not put this bill together. He did this on his own. But in that committee, what they're in charge of is property laws. All right. Property laws, first of all, patents. And guess what? Copyright and trademarks. That's what this guy is the chairman of in this group called the United States Senate Judiciary Subcommittee Intellectual Property. All right. So people, I'm quite sure quite a few people did not know about all of this, what he was part of. But this guy is the chairman of that after I did my investigation. All right. This guy got a lot of time on his hands. And like I was saying, you never know who's lobbying, who's paying these senators to actually put this law together. All right. Again, copyright can come down to including YouTube users, which is the end user. And then it can just trickle down really when you start putting in trademark copyright material in your videos. So meaning if I got, like they were saying, I heard somebody even say Star Wars, they got, guys be having yoga in the background. Well, if this law passes, that can be a problem because Star Wars can come and say, we don't like what this guy is about or this girl is about. I think she's a negative person. And they got our yoga in the background. Okay. I want to sue them. I want to take them to court and put a charge on them. That's what this bill will bring to you. So it's going to be very, very interesting what's going to happen from here out. All right. Now, the good thing is, let me tell you the good thing. President Trump did not sign the bill. All right. He did not sign the bill. He didn't say anything about Tom's bill, but he didn't sign the bill. And guess what? And this is why, people got to read. It was a couple senators actually who voted against this bill because they didn't have enough time to even read the 5,500 to 6,000 pages. It is no way in heck. And so for them people who we put in office, whether you independent, Republican, or Democrat, all the ones that actually signed the bill, they just signed it. It was no way that they could figure it out. Now, I understand they want to help solve, the stimulus package, right? But one thing I can salute Donald Trump on, and I'm not a Donald Trump supporter, but hey, look, if he hold his stance, I understand it. It's kind of bad for people who are really wanting money. Right now, it's like a tug of war. It's like you're stuck in the middle, because you want to take care of the Americans, and if he doesn't sign the bill, then things got to go to court, or it's really a lot of it's a lot of things happening, or things that have to happen for this bill to go through. I don't think it should be called a COVID-19 bill if it's not dealing with COVID-19 situations. But let me just tell you what was on this bill. All this money, right? They only want to give people $600. All right. But let me tell you this. This is everything that doesn't have to do with COVID-19. And he actually brung this out. He had a statement. 85.5 million to go to Cambodia. That's what it's called. Cambodia. All right. 85.5 million. All right. 134 million to go to Burma. Wherever that's at. I don't know. 1.3 billion to go to Egypt and the Egyptian military. And he was very adamant about this one because he said they ain't gonna do nothing but turn around and buy their military equipment from Russia. So he did say that. He said 25 million. Look at all this money, guys. We look at all this money that we're about to dish out to the foreign, and look what we're doing for our people at home. 25 million for democracy and getting programs in Pakistan. No, gender. My bad. I misspelled that. Gender programs in Pakistan. 25 million. You don't think we can do 25 million here? Smack that thumbs up too, guys, as y'all up in here. You're just getting up in here. 505 million for El Salvador. 505 million. Where's all this money coming from? 40 million for the Kennedy Center in Washington, which has been closed for the longest, he said. It's been closed. Why in the heck we got to get that money to them? And we got people out here that need to pay bills. One building. One building. One building for Sodian, something like that. And then it said 150 million for the National Gallery of Art. The National Gallery of Art. All right, 150 million bucks. All right, 7 million for the reef fish. What the heck is a reef fish? I ain't even do my research on that. But come on now, 7 million. All right, 25 million for the comeback Asia fish. Now I heard of these fish. I think they're the ones that be jumping out, in the boats and stuff like that. But 25 million. All right. They got 2.5 million to count lumberjack fish in Gulf of Mexico. 2.5. Look at all this money, man. This is a lot of bread that they're talking about. 3 million for poultry technology. All right, man. This is just crazy. What about us? What about the people who really need it? What about the people who really need it? And that's why I got to salute this man with what he did the other day. He said, I'm not signing that because it has nothing to do with the Americans. Y'all finding all this money because y'all being lobbied, y'all making deals, and you putting this money at what about the American people? All right. But look where all this money going to, all right? And then he got 2 million for impact of down trees. What the heck? Impact of down trees? It doesn't make any sense. 566 million for construction projects for the FBI. Construction project? What is a construction project? And then it's just crazy. Then listen, this is what struck me because he said, oh, so you want to give money for the Americans, you only want to give 600. But for illegal aliens, you want to give them 1,800 apiece. You got to salute whether you like this guy or not. Even if you don't like him, you got to understand why he did not sign this stuff. It doesn't make any sense. All right. He said, he called it wasteful spending. He said that's just all this whole thing is wasteful spending. He said, why not give 2,000 to individuals, 4,000 to couples? All right, let's help out the people who really need it. You're only trying to give them 600, but then, like I just read, a list of all this unnecessary spending. All right, then you got the restaurants, you got the small business. It's not just the restaurant, small businesses that are going up. I went out to one of the suburbs out in Detroit. I went out there and you should have saw, this is the suburbs, a strip mall that had businesses in there. If you see it now, you'll be like, what the heck just happened? It was like 3 restaurants up in there, a few little shop, mom and pop stores, a mom and pop Hallmark store, all of them. I'm going to tell you, it's probably out of like the 15, it's probably about 4 of them left up in there. 4. All right. And one is a Dollar Tree. And it's crazy when I went up in there. And so again, that leads me back to, I know y'all know about this now. It doesn't make sense, and he said Congress found plenty of money for these foreign countries, but you're not taking care of your own. I never understood that. Tupac actually said something. You got money for war, but you can't feed the poor. I'll let that sink in a little bit. The man was before his time. You got money for war, but you won't even feed the poor. You won't even feed your own. All right? You won't even feed your own. It's crazy. Crazy. And then we got this guy, Tom Tillis, North Carolina Senator, Republican, put this bill together. All right? When we say streamers, we're not just talking, I know a lot of people, we were all saying movie, but when you go and do your research, guys, I'm a streamer. All of DST is pretty much streamers. You got a lot of people on here that are streamers. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, wherever else. We all stream. Really, when you host something. Some people play music in their background, but they're not getting paid for it. A lot of people just play music. Right? They're not getting paid, right? But it did say for profit. So when you say streaming for profit, we're not just talking about them people who are making websites with movies, applications with movies, add-ons for Kodi for movies. We're not just talking about that. You got to look at it's so vague. It's crazy. It's unbelievable because we are all streamers. And that's why I use the term end user. When you start researching this stuff and you seeing what's in this bill, man, look, I was reading it. I was reading the bill and I'm going, just his bill alone is probably about like 70, 80 pages, I think. Because I scroll and I'm reading, and some of the terms in there is just outrageous. He's going for the throat. He's trying to take people out, which can affect people on YouTube. It can affect people on YouTube because we all show content. So you telling me if I'm on here and I'm showing this Nike logo which I bought with my own money. And if Nike don't approve of this, of me showing, you mean tell me they can put a charge on me? Because that's basically what he said. Remember, Tom is part of the U.S. Senate Judiciary Subcommittee of Intellectual Property, which means he's the chairman of property laws. He's the chairman of patents. He's the chairman of copyright and trademarks. Meaning, if Donald Trump was to sign this bill now, in a few months, we don't know where it's going to take us. Because it's not giving specifics. Now, could they go back to court and fight this bill? Absolutely. Stall it out? Absolutely. But you got to remember, man, when the people spoke up, right? When the people spoke up, I just take for instance, y'all know I'm in Detroit, Michigan, right? Just outside. Born and raised in Detroit. All right. Born and raised. Number streets all day long. All right. Born and raised in the hood. Just a few years ago, Flint voted not to use their own water, that they wanted to use the Detroit water. The governor, they voted. Now, this goes to show you, they voted and said no, because they knew exactly what was going on with all of them factories. GM even gave them some input. Listen, hey, man, look, we done spilled some stuff in this river. You might not want to use it. Not GM, but one of the big threes who's down there. Might have been GM, Chrysler, one of them. All right. Allegedly, that's what they said, right? The governor of Michigan turned around and said, no, we're going to save Flint $2 million. $2 funky million for I ain't gonna call it a major city up north, but it was back in the day. Flint was booming because of the auto industry. They were booming. All right. All them people down there got poisoned. Every last one of them. Even though they went against it and say no, this cat still turned around. And guess what? This cat's still walking free while people done died, people done lost their teeth, people done got diseases, people can barely walk, kids affected, all this stuff. I mean, it's crazy what went on down there. And this guy still, and his administration, still walking around like nothing happened. You know, and so that's why I say, man, when you look at these politicians and you see it's no way we should have any of this stuff associated with the COVID-19. The COVID-19 should be taking care of our people. It should not be sending anything to Egypt, sending anything to Pakistan, helping out the Egyptian military. We shouldn't have to go through this crap. And to tell me, and then you got this knucklehead who want to sit back and put a bill together because he's probably being lobbying with the movie association, saying, hey, man, we losing money. Not to mention, the movie association is getting $15 billion if Trump signs this bill. $15 billion. What does that have to do with COVID-19? It's crazy how this works. And they always slide little stuff. That's just like net neutrality. We said we didn't want it. Them people went on the sites. I went on the site, voted against it. And the guy who, I don't forget the chairman name, y'all can search it, Abday or something, I can't remember his name. He said we were all like bots. That wasn't true. That wasn't people. All these people got on here and signed this bill saying leave net neutrality alone. And when he put that in, when he took that out, and net neutrality actually protected the cable companies or the internet providers in America from throttling you and for charging you for data. As soon as that went through, what did Comcast do? They changed everything. Oh yeah, you can get this, and they give you so much data that you can use. And when you over, they contact you or whatever, or you get a bill and be like, what the heck is this? Oh, you went over your data package. What? You know, I thought it was on. No. Oh, for unlimited, you got to pay $130, $140 a month for unlimited. So it was crazy. I mean, I went from $70 to now you telling me what? Just for unlimited? And that's what it was all about for the providers to do what they want to do. So it's crazy, man. It is crazy. But who fault is it? Who fault is it? Because we put these people in here. We put these people in here. This is not a Democrat or Republican situation. This is just people who just don't give a care. Everybody got an agenda and they want to promote it. They want to put it out there for you. Hey, happy holidays, Dub Chandler. Let me give you a salute. Thank you. Thank you. Tell everyone to relax and chill. There's no way for them to come after every end user. People stay smart and stay woke. And I agree with that. But one is too many, though, Dub. One is too many. All right. With all this craziness going on out there, and for him to put this bill like this, and it's just not dealing with streaming movies or TV shows. This could affect me. This could affect, any member of DST or anybody, any creator on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, all right, Instagram. This can affect any of them people where you can get a felony up to 10 years. Now, just think of a guy who just got out of prison, want to change his life or whatever. And finally he found his niche in YouTube. All right. Example, Cali Muscle. All right. Cali Muscle, who did whatever. I listened to a story. All right. A YouTuber, right? If one of them protein shake people don't like him, they can put they can flag him and say, hey man, we don't like how he got our stuff. He's copyright. He got our stuff on, on his video. Are we gonna have to sit back and have to cover up our logos, make sure it's nothing behind, nothing that says anything behind? And that's what it's coming down to. He's not just going at the movie. His bill is for anybody that's make content that has some type of trademark logo, and whoever that company is can come back and put a charge on you. Absolutely. All right, so that's what it's for, and it's a dang on shame, man. It's too much going on to be thinking about that crap. It's just another way for somebody to send somebody to jail for no reason, or have somebody spending some money on some attorneys. All right, it's crazy. Absolutely, it's all about the money, our tax dollars. Absolutely, and this is why that's why I was so adamant. Tuesday, I was adamant about it. It's gonna come down to the end user. We are the end users. You are the end user. What if your favorite YouTuber channel get taken away because he has a Nike logo? This guy Tom is on some bull crap. All right, let me give a salute. Salute, Brian. Say nothing in legislation is about COVID. This bill costs each American, kids included, $2,700 each. The total price divided by the entire population is $27 each. You heard me right, 27 each. It's a dang on shame. But you see all that money we sending overseas. But y'all, hey, they got money for war, but can't feed the poor. It's crazy. Say they should put all that money into free education to all Americans. I agree. Free education, free trade. Absolutely. If that much money is sitting over there, sitting in some financial institution, why not put it into trade? Why not put it into education? Nah. But they getting paid almost $200,000 a year to decide for us. But who fault is it? It's our fault because we put them people in there. Say the chicken they pumping up with antibiotics. Yeah, they've been doing that. He said that's not why he did it. Who you talking about? Trump? Trump showing off? Because that's I looked at the video and he definitely said it. If we're talking about the same thing, I don't know. Might be talking about somebody else showing off. I don't know. And only 600 to us. Other countries gave their citizens in 2000. My point exactly. But at the end of the day, who fault is it? It's our fault because we put these career politicians in here who is really not for the people. And that one senator, I wish I would have got her name. I watched her yesterday because I was doing some research yesterday. I was doing some big research yesterday. Dang, my phone about to die again. My phone, boy, God, to be more careful. My phone stay on. Let me go up in here. Put that right there. Get some charges. Happy holidays to everyone too. 85 billion for their furniture. Yeah, Katie, yeah, you sent me a video too. Yeah. It's crazy. It is crazy. Man, I'm way up here. I'm way up here. Where does that money come from? Is taxpayers funded? That's from Zombie. I'm coming over here. Trade in the house. Jim, what's up? What's up? What's good? Go on, smack that thumbs up too, guys, because this is good conversation. This is things you should know. So if this bad boy, if he signed it, and within a month or two, it could go into law. It could be a lot of bull crap in this bill. It could be some foolishness in this, in this bill. It could. Hey, I agree with you. On a few things, listen. One thing I learned as I became an adult, I don't care who is the president. You know, a president can have their own agenda, which may go against you, which may not. At the end of the day, it may help you, and there's a good chance it may not. You just got to live your life. Live your life and do what you've been doing for survival. All right. That's just how it is. You know, I know we get caught up with this stuff. You know, we get caught up big time. It's to the point, you know, every president has their flaws. You know, all of them have their flaws. It's just that some of them, you know, we never seen one like this one, you know, but I'm not gonna lie, I needed some good laughs sometimes. And he provided that, you know. But even we done had Democrats who done let people down. We done had Democrats who stole from us, did some stupid stuff. And Republicans, we done had the same thing. Me, whoever you put in there or whoever we put in there, we just have to hope that they help the people that really need the help in that department. Because not every president is going to look out for you and I, whether they're Republican, Democrat, Independent. It really, you know, you just got to live your life. All right, you got to live your life. That at least that's for me. I don't know about anybody else, because with all of this buffoonery and all this craziness, you just never know what you're going to get. And it's proven when we got a whole Democrat who want you to sign this bill, and not one of them, not one. I ain't gonna say. I seen a couple of them. I think it was a total of like 8 or 9 of them out of all of those politicians, you know, that said something. All the rest of them signed the bill saying it passed. Yes, every last one of them. Every last one of them. Yep, Katie, I talked about that. Yep, I talked about that one earlier. Yep, all of that stuff, man. It's crazy. It's crazy what we're going through. And the thing about it, uh, the thing is, at the end of the day, the people who need the attention, the people who need the assistance, is not being taken care of. All right. We gonna all have our different opinions and views on it, but when I went through and seen, the majority of this bill, which others have agreed. Others, there's plenty of news networks that agreed, like, wow, damn. They couldn't believe it either. But when you got 5,500 to 6,000 papers on here, there's no way that not one person, I don't care if you had a group of 10, on your team, you're going to get through all of this in 2 hours, 3 hours. It's no way. It is no way. And that's what happened. And they just signed it. Oh, it passed. It passed. And it passed. But honestly, hey, listen. A lot of this stuff should be, like I say, when you call it the COVID, it's for the people. All right. It should be for us. All this other stuff that's in here. I looked at one guy's video and I agree with him. He said, there's no way you should call something the COVID bill, and it's this thick. The COVID bill should be that thick. It should be direct. All right. What's included, how much people getting paid, that's it. All right, that is it. All the rest of this crap in here, Kennedy Center, El Salvador, gender program for Pakistan, all of that should be thrown out. And then you got this knucklehead who actually want to put a bill in, who he slid a bill in, and it's going against them too. Actually, it can affect them because they be on there with when they be on vacation or something, golfing, and they be having them logos on their jackets and everything. What if Nike don't like them? All right. What if Adidas don't like them? Champion may not like them. Could they not get sued also? Could they put, the nonsense this guy put in there is just crazy. Now if you want to go against, if you want to get a bill and say, hey man, we got the movie association, and it's affecting, quite a few businesses and corporation. Yeah, I agree with that. All right, we'll put a bill together and see where it go. They've been trying to do this for like 10 years, some crap like that. And it never went through. So the guy, Tom, senator from North Carolina, slipped it into the COVID bill. Brian say, hey, to find the truth, you have to watch multiple media sources. Watching CNN, nope. And try and watch CNN instead of Fox. Nope. I would say go find the literature yourself, because everybody can tell you what they think. I found the literature myself. I bullcrap you not. I bullcrap you not, Brian. I found it where I saw the bill myself. That's all you got to do is Google Tom Thiel's illegal streaming. You gonna get it. That way you can read it for yourself. Because any media outlet can tell you anything, right? You can get it from this. But like I said, I read the bill, and it was a lot of pages in that bill, man. It was a lot. And matter of fact, I think it's on his website. So it's crazy. Well, it is crazy. They say this is part of his agenda to totally dismantle his own party. He feels these senators are remaining silent as being complacent to those supporting the transition. I mean, that may be true too. I don't know. I don't follow them like that. My concern is about the American people, and $600. If I'm watching, listen, I'll tell you like this, Huff. If you're asking for money, all right, one of your brothers or sisters is a multi-millionaire, and you asking for money, and they say they don't got it, or he say, yeah, I can hook you up a little something. This guy worth $1 billion, and you really need assistance, and he give you $600. It's gonna make you feel some type of way. All right. And I agree, it's going to make you feel some type of way. Like, you serious? But then you find out your brother or sister who worth $1 billion giving money to his friends, 10 million to his friend over there, 30 million to his friend over there, donated 100 million to this organization, donated some more million to this organization. And but when he look at you, no, I'll give you 600. That's it. You know, you're gonna feel some type of way, man. And like I said, I don't know his agenda because I'm not next to him. We can all have our thoughts and everything, but it's gonna make you feel some type of way. Maybe it's making him feel some type of way. I don't know. It could be because his party has been quiet, or it could be like, nah, because he's been very adamant about illegal aliens. He's been very adamant about sending money overseas and stuff. So I don't know. Only thing I can say, you may be right, may be wrong. I may be right, I may be wrong. But I'm just looking at the facts. If I see all these millions of dollars going overseas and you're not taking care of home, then that's a problem to me. That is a problem. And you got all these people getting evicted. I think the eviction act ends next week or some crap like that, man. It's devastating. And then I have a dude just talk about the cord cutters or the streamers and all of that. After you read it, it's bad. He said TV is just what it is, television. You have to ask yourself, who vision is it telling? Nothing beats doing your own research. I agree with that. That's why I say that's why I said, the network's going to tell you what they want you to hear. But it's up to you to actually go and get it. Look at that bill yourself. If y'all have the time, go search Tom Thrills or Thiels or something like that. That's all you got to do is put North Carolina Senator illegal streaming. Google it. It'll come up. Then you're going to find his page. Go in there and read that bill. I mean, he don't give specifics, so it's so open and so broad that you don't know what the heck. You don't know what the heck. And if it do pass, what YouTube gonna have to do? They're gonna have to redo their terms of service. They just did their terms of service. They're gonna have to redo it again. Facebook is gonna have to redo theirs. Instagram gonna have to do theirs. Twitch is gonna have to do theirs. That's all these people. So if I'm using this mic and they got a logo on here, the company may not like me because I don't cuss a lot. They want hardcore people that cuss. They could put something up on me and say, hey, so this is what I wanted to get out to you, man, today. It's going to be very, very interesting. And like I said, if it do pass, let's say, because I think he got to like Monday, if I'm not mistaken. I think he got to like Monday. They overnight the bill back to him. This cat went on another golfing trip. It seemed like he was just on one last week, and he back on another one. So he's back golfing. They send it to him, hoping he'll go through it, and we'll just have to wait and see. We're gonna have to wait and see. But until then, for my streamers, because if things start to go left, invest in one of these. I don't care. It don't have to be this brand. All right. Let me see if I can get invest in this. All right. Let me see if I can get it. Come on, baby. It's trying to pick up my, there you go. Get one of these. All right. This is a standalone DVD recorder. All right. That's all you have to do is hook up a flash drive or external hard drive to it and get one of them. Now, this one again, you could do the timing on it, where it'll record on your time. Get one of these. You'll be all right. Okay. Or that way, when they put the stuff online, you already got the product. Bam. All right. You got the product. Either one of these will work. Or get some type of program. All right. I'm telling you, that's all you have to do. and you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go. You'll be good. Yeah, Jen. Yeah, he on some bull crap, but he getting paid from the association though. And say Superdell for president. They wouldn't want me to be. I have YouTube creators all up in that joint. Edward, I'll tell you that, but I'll be one of them people that like take care of my peoples though. I ain't gonna lie. I take care of the people, and coming from that that lifestyle that I grew up in. Yeah, I definitely education and trades would be like my top agenda. Um, that way, some type of program like sending kids to school for free, all of that, it'd be some of the same policies like some of these states have where they sending their kids, to junior college or for free, or some of the colleges for free and stuff like that. Definitely get them back in the trade. More kids for IT, because we got a whole new generation that's out here. It's definitely, we're gonna need them people who can work with that technology. So I would definitely focus on that, and definitely like the veterans and everything. I know you can't help everybody. Everybody doesn't want help, right? Everybody doesn't want help, but I would definitely, between those two, helping the homeless, put forth that, and getting people who want to be helped, getting them together. That would be my agenda, and then deal with everything else. But just like I say, every president has an agenda. So definitely education, trade schools. Not everybody want to go to college. Not everybody want to go to college, but if you know how to use your hands, you can always make some money. That's, at least that's what they told me, and I know that's true. And say, how much do you think the senator got paid to slip that one in? I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you, and I couldn't even tell you. I don't know. But I know it shouldn't be a part of that COVID-19 stimulus bill. It should not be in there. It shouldn't be in there. So I'm hoping with the next administration that come in, they revisit the net neutrality, because I think for individuals, first of all, some of these internet providers, they don't own the internet. They don't own the internet, and they just provide a service, just like they don't own ESPN. It's a service, and they need to you know they need to fix their own issues. And how I would say, listen, people wouldn't have left cable. All right, they wouldn't have so many people cutting the cord if they have to do the people right. That's just the main thing. If they have to do people right, I mean, to have us pay for packages, right? To have us pay for packages where we only watching two of the channels out of that package, but you charging me an arm and a leg, and the side of a hip to pay for it, and I'm only watching two channels. Now, why not have a build your own, and just put it as a marketplace? If they was to listen to like people like me, have a marketplace. If you want to charge $5 a channel, give the people an option to say what channels that we want. If you're a person that loves sports, you may say, give me ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN News, TNN, give me my locals, and that's it. And if it costs $3.99, $2.99 for the channels, or $5 for the channel, that'd be better than me sitting up here paying for a package that you charging me 80, 90, $100 for, and I only watch 2 or 3 of the channels. Give me some options. And if they was to do that, I guarantee more people will go back to them. But people don't want to pay for channels that they don't even watch. So that's what they're doing. So it's crazy, man. It is crazy. Jen say, thank you for this. I have a break for Christmas, so happy to gain wisdom today. Yeah, man. You know what, Jen? And I appreciate you. Big salute to you, man. Big salute. We all get educated, and we all get research. I'm not always right, but I try to learn. I try to listen and learn, and do my own research. Sometimes we're so busy, where we have to count on people to give them the correct device or the correct situation at hand that's going on. And so I'm just happy it's people out there that are smarter than me, that actually breaking things down. Without the internet, man, no telling what the heck could be going on. And to sit back and when we can say, hey, Jen, we can sit back and say we can go and read this bill ourselves, then yes, but sometimes I know it get busy out there, so we got to count on the people. But that's why I say you can listen to the news network and then piece it together, and then even if you do that, then go and find the bill and read it for yourself. Because once you read it for yourself, you get a better understanding. And that's what I do, man. I go on. I got to see it, or I got to do it myself to even, put my 2 cents. That's why last week when people were saying, you had individuals that were saying the Diamond Link was a great device. Well, I'm gonna tell you. They said it was a Bluetooth remote. All right. I got plenty of Bluetooth remotes. Why does this Bluetooth remote control my IR on a device that's not even Bluetooth? I don't know. That's a problem. My Bluetooth this right here does not mess with my HDMI multi-viewer. This remote right here messes with my HDMI multi-viewer, but they say it's Bluetooth. I got a Bluetooth remote here. I got a Bluetooth remote here. And I got a Bluetooth remote here. All right. I got a Bluetooth remote. But with the equipment I use, why does this box right here mess with my device that has IR? They say it's Bluetooth though. Or maybe they just sent me I don't know. But that's why we got to do our research, and then we got to get the device ourselves. James said, I think there should be an option where you can get full package with cable, all the channels without spending $3. I agree with you. I think the option should be, it should be a marketplace, James. Why can't they do a marketplace? Just like the Affordable Care Act, aka the Obamacare. You can go on there, when you go on there and you see all those options. You see some of the same networks, right? But this is for that. You're gonna spend this much. This one is for that. And you read and see what it covers. You go to this one, you see what it covers. You go to, Amazon. Amazon is a what? Marketplace. eBay is a marketplace. You get to pick and choose what you want. Why can't cable be like that? No, you got to pick what they want you to get. And that's why they falling, because people are fed up with that crap. People are fed up. When you go to Netflix, you have options. All right. When you sign up for Netflix, it's an online portal, right? Similar to Marketplace. And you get to choose what you want to watch. You pay this little fee and you get all of this content, right? Well, with cable, they want you to pay a large fee for some content that you don't, and where you only gonna watch 2 of the channels. Well, with Netflix or Amazon Prime Video, there might be multiple. There are multiple things you could do for kids. You have options. And it's crazy, man. It just is mind-boggling. And again, I work for them cats. It is crazy. Back in the day when I had this network, I had all the channels for $89. I agree. I agree. Say the bill will kill free advertisement that corporates makes billions off of. Number 45 knows the bill will censor allies like My Pillow guy and many others. It's going to be a problem. I tell you that, Huff. It's going to be some problems. What's up, Rose? What's good, baby? What's good? Most say the government are streaming all of these contents themselves. We are the little people. We should not be penalized for streaming website contents. We all follow the rules, no downloading. Well, some of us follow the rules, and many of us don't. But the thing about it is when it goes deeper, because he left it is basically an open window where anything can go. Anything can come in and anything can go out. He's not giving specific directions, right? Part of what it was saying, this is not going to affect anyone who actually watches the content or streams it at home. I call bull crap. I call it bull crap because it's so open, you just don't know where it's going to turn. Or if you have someone who finds out and they just want to take you to court, you don't have the funds, or I may not have the funds to actually get a real good lawyer. All right. So it's leaving an option where anybody can be affected. Anybody can be affected. They may say, this is not going to affect the end user, but okay. I call it BS because it's so wide open. It is wide open. But they going after these corporations, right? Not these corporations, these so-called people who are creating websites and stuff like that. They want to go after them, but they want to go after people on YouTube too. It's that open. It is that open. Go read. Once you read it and you get some more, just read the little articles. And you're going to see it's going to be a problem for a lot of people. YouTube creators, there's going to be some problems. There's going to be some problems. So definitely, what's up, Real? What's good? Happy holidays to you. Edward saying, in many areas, some cable companies have a monopoly, can't even get files in my area. Yes, that's just like in Detroit. It's either Comcast or AT&T. Y'all know how I feel about some of y'all know how I feel about AT&T. Now where I stay, I got the option of Spectrum, WOW, and AT&T. So I can get any of those three. Well, compared to, and there's some places they only allow it like Comcast, something like that. They only allow it, like you said, it's only one company in there, and you got to deal with them only. It is crazy. He said no to the 2000, and that the Dems asked for it in the first draft of the bill. All I can tell them is don't say do it, put up or shut up. Also, sure enough, talking to somebody, Leonard. That's what he's talking to. And so, that's just what it is. We just got to continue to do what we do. Be careful. Like I said the other day, just be careful. I know it was a lot of craziness the other day. Really, when the bill passed and it went to the president, nobody know that he wasn't going to sign this. The thing was it passed and now it had to go to the president, and I think honestly, like I said, I think he made some great points. Regardless of his stature. I think he made some great points. He say, look, eliminate that wasteful spending. I'm not going to sign nothing. Now, if he go against his word while he down, I think he's in Florida or something like that. If he go against his word and he signed the bill and nothing has changed, then we know what it is. We know what it is. But now if he stand his ground, then this is one of the times I think I can rock with him. Because if you're not going to take care of your own, then you on some bull crap. You got to take care of your own before you can help somebody else. Now, if you keep taking care of your own and they not doing what they're supposed to do, then I understand you taking your resources and everything elsewhere. But at the end of the day, it wasn't our fault that this disease came through and killed so many of our family and friends, our loved ones, or put them in the hospital. It it was crazy. And the thing about it, you just remember, just a few months ago, they was trying to take down the Obamacare, in the middle of a pandemic. And the Supreme Court, man, hold off on to that crap, man. We got too many things going on. But just think, all them people, all them Americans who probably actually have it, or they lost their job in, March, April, when everything, they lost their job. They probably had to go to the Affordable Act Care website, and actually get something, just in case, and they using it. So we just got to be careful, man. We got to be careful with our lives. We got to be careful with what we're doing online. And we just got to find another. We got to find another idea. Listen. It's true they can't stop us, but there's nothing wrong with bettering your craft, perfecting your craft. Sometimes your craft may take a turn for the worse. It's time for you to get back in the lab, get back and do some things, think and move differently. I watched the guy who I think he was down in North Carolina. He got an offer to take his he was a trainer. He got a nice offer to come up to New York. Well, when he moved to New York, I think he moved like he got there like Friday or Saturday, setting up his place ready, went and looked at the studio and everything where he's gonna do the training. And he was supposed to start like a week after he got there. All right. So his first day was gonna be like Friday or maybe that following Monday or something like that. Well, to make a long story short, the pandemic hit. So now he wasn't getting no money. So what did he do? He had to sit back and think of something. How can I make this work? Well, I could still earn money. I done left my home where my family and friends are at, where I could have got some help. I come to a city of unknown. I don't know what's going on. I can't, they locked everything down. So what did he do? He had to change. So he got him a camera, went and invested, got him a camera, and bought him a stationary bike. And that way he went online. Just like we're online, he went online. And people actually was happy that he did that. Not everybody was able to do that. And just so happened he had a couple dollars in the account where he got his camera. He got a nice camera, and he got his stationary bike, and he turned his living room into the studio. And sometimes you got to do that. You got to recreate yourself. Yep. So yeah, absolutely. We got to stand ahead of the curve. You got to always think. And that's why I try to tell everyone, try to think, put ideas together. I got a couple ideas that I'm working on. Put some things together. That way, hey, if that door closed, you can move right to the next one and keep it moving and go from there. They say, hey, listen, while he was out playing golf and acting like a baby after the election, he could have working with the Senate, getting this very bill correct. Now he's seeming to have some sense. Yeah, he definitely seemed, and that's what I agree with. I agree with you. It was craziness, but you know what though? Some of us take loss for, listen, some of us are sore losers. My uncle, man, Rose, if you would have met my Uncle Park, I'm telling you, I never seen nobody cry over sports like him. I'm talking about he was good at all sports, but if he lost, he would try to fight you. That's just how it was. He was a sore loser. And I miss my uncle. My uncle passed away some years ago at a young age. I think he wasn't even 40 yet. think he was almost 40. But he passed away. But I remember before he even passed away, I was still young, right? I was still young. I think I was in like my early 20s. I had to be in my early 20s. I had to be. Yeah, I was maybe 20, 21, maybe 22. So I was still a little kid at heart. And you know, my uncle was going through some things in life, but he still tried to get out there with us, you know. He wasn't the same, but he still tried, you know, and we were playing basketball. And I was good. I was fairly good. And he called a phantom foul. He tried to cross me over. My uncle was a big dude. My uncle was the for him to be a big dude, he wasn't. Listen, some people may call him. I just thought he was chunky. That's what I thought, because I seen, like, you know, real fat people. My uncle wasn't like that. I just think he was overweight. He was chunky though. He had the gut, you know. But he stayed playing sports. You know, he stayed. But he tripped. Like, he tried to cross me over. I did not touch him, man. He lost the ball, and he called foul. I did not touch him. But that just goes to show you how, you know, he was just that competitive when it came to sports. And so when he called, I'm like, come on. I'm like, come on, Unc, man, no, heck, you know. And he, you know, in Detroit, you know, I don't know about everywhere else. Shoot for it. So you go to the foul line, whoever want to shoot for it, you shoot. If you make it, your team get the ball, and you just do over. If you miss, then the other team get the ball. When you go, you continue playing. So I think he missed the shot. So I'm like, oh man, I got to get them off the court. So we had point. Man, I did a move on my uncle. It was cold. It was cold. It was a crossover between the legs. And look, I could have dunked it, but I smacked backboard so hard. Do you know my uncle tried to say I traveled because I did him so bold? And again, this is my uncle getting of age. And like I say, he is having some health concerns and everything. But the point is, I did him so bad, and because I smacked backboard, he was like, no, I travel. Even his team was like, no. They're like, no, Park, man. And he went on there and shot. He missed the ball. But it just goes to show you. And another time, like, he picked my little cousin. Now, again, we're like 17, so we of age, and we going 2-2 in basketball. And he picked my little cousin. If I'm 17, my cousin couldn't be no more than like 9 or 10. And you had all these people that was the same height, same size as us, who but he chose my little cousin, right? And we blew him off. And he said we cheated, and he threw the ball at my head. And I say, aha, you missed. Do you know he chased me all the way? And my uncle, like I say, my uncle was an athlete for it to be I don't see any break legs in football, baseball. He hit home run. He was just a gifted big fella. I'd never seen a larger person who, he didn't get tired. Like, you know, you see some people who out of shape, they run up the court a couple times, they tired. Well, he was just a total different athlete. That's why I miss him to this day. But he threw the ball at my head, and he tried to catch me, and I juked him. He tried to reach out for me. So I ran because I knew if he caught me again, I'm 16, 17. My uncle like 27, 28. And I done seen him knock a few guys out. So I ain't want that smoke, right? And I'm skinny. I'm real skinny, maybe about $160. He like 230, 240. So I already knew what time of day it was if he grabbed me, right? So he chased me. We run through the open field, chase me through the alley, chase me on. So I run up in my grandma's house because I knew he ain't gonna mess with my grandma. He come up there. And so I got behind my grandma. So I knew he wasn't gonna mess with my grandma. My grandma ain't play that. And my grandma like had to smack him upside his head. Like, what is you doing? Because he started moving the table. He really wanted to beat me up. And I said, Grandma, he tried to get me. I was scared. I was scared. But I got my grandma in front of me. I'm like, Grandma, I got her like protected, like pushing my grandma into him. Now my grandma, older, but she hold her own. And he was trying to move my grandma where she and then he came to his senses. She said, "What the heck is?" She said, "Hell wrong with you?" Stuff like that. So he like, "No, ma, no." She said, "What?" And she was about to hit him again. He backed up. She like, why is you trying to fight him over a stupid basketball game? But she knew he was competitive, though. And she like, you too grown to be trying to fight these boys, this and that, over a game. And I said, Grandma, we won. And he got mad and threw the ball at me. And she got on him. And and before he walked out, he said, you come outside, you mine. So I just stayed in the house with my grandma for about an hour. So, but that was that competitive. So I understand, when you lose something, and you competitive, you're gonna cry, you're gonna do whatever you got to do. And but that's how it was. But we gonna get back. I'm gonna let this sizzle out. If anything changes overnight, tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, we'll get back online. But until then, we'll get back into the streaming. That's what I do best. Cord cutting. All right, we'll get into the cord cutting and then we'll go from there. But look at Rose say we won. Oh man. So yeah, it's crazy. What's up, JoJo? How you doing? Yeah, he was on my head, man. My uncle, I'm telling you, the best big man I ever saw that played multiple sports, who was great. Even played floor hockey with the sticks, can lift the puck and everything. Football, a beast. He actually, while he played in high school, he went up against Jerome Bettis. And he says Jerome Bettis at that time, I think Jerome Bettis was like a year older than him. And I think my uncle was a junior. Jerome might have been like a senior. And my uncle said that was the only time anybody ever ran him over. And him and Jerome Bettis went head up, and he said Jerome Bettis got the best of him. He did admit to that. But he also said he caught Jerome and he tried to break his ribs. He said he lifted him up. He tried to just tear him up, but he said shoot, Bettis got back up. Like he is like, hey, and they was talking smack or whatever, because he went to Chassis and Jerome Bettis went to Detroit McKenzie. So, and my uncle went to Detroit Chassis. So it was crazy. Crazy. Tony said, how does the new streaming law affect those of us? It hasn't went through yet. I mean, they passed it in Congress. But as far as that, we good to go. Nothing has happened. Really, they was directing it more towards the movie association, but and I just don't trust them. They be on some bull crap. The bill is he just left too many doors open. I can't stand them bills that don't give you the specifics. So make sure I ain't miss anything. All right. So guys, look, check it out. I don't know. I may go live tomorrow. I don't know. But y'all see right there, all I want for Christmas. Honestly, if I could have one wish, I would love to go back when my grandma was here. Like, man, because then was some of the best times of my life. And my grandma been gone, what? 93, 2003. What's that? 27 years, something like that. So in 2023, that'd be 30 years. But if I all I want for Christmas is for everyone to be happy, enjoy their family. I know it's a little bit different this year, but get on Google Hangouts, on Google Meets, get on Zoom, talk to your people. Send, I know it's that time where we don't have a lot of we don't have a lot going on. We're used to being with family on Christmas and kids opening up their gifts and all of that, man. But if I can have one Christmas wish, I would wish that everybody get in touch with your family, check on the elders, call, say, hey, I'm just calling to check on you, see how you doing. Merry Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, not everybody celebrate Christmas. But for me, if I had one wish, I would love to have my grandma, both of my uncles, back, because and my auntie, can't forget her, my auntie Terry. I would, just to get those two and then be at my grandma's house, man. I will give up YouTube. I'll get rid of this camera. I'll get rid of all this stuff. I ain't gonna lie, just to have that one day, just to be there with them. That way we can just kick it, because that was the fun times of my life. Just being with my cousins, my brother, also get my brother out of prison. This time of the year, it's one song that kind of tears me up, and it's by Sounds of Blackness. I think it's called Soul Holiday. Soul Holiday. And it shakes me up all the time, every year, because I do miss my brother. My brother is serving a long time for some bull crap. He was a victim, and then he didn't kill anybody, but he smacked her up, and he was the victim. When you get robbed, you get violated, some things go down. But the laws is to protect the criminal. And so a lot of things went down. But if I can get my brother home, and if I can have that one Christmas with my grandmama, my two uncles, one of them, my Uncle Park, who I just told y'all about, my Aunt Terry, and with my mama, my Uncle James, my Uncle Paul, who passed away sometime, because them two was funny, and just a host of cousins, man, because my grandma's house was the headquarters for holidays. So I'll take that back, man, and give me one day with them, just to kick it, just to kick it with my uncle. I think with my uncle, he'll say he proud of me. My uncle who tried to jump me, I think he'll say he proud of me, just the way I turned out. My grandma, I know she'll be proud of me. She'll be proud of me. My grandma would probably be, it ain't no problem. My grandma would be spoiled because her kids took care of her. So, but she was the queen bee, and with her grandkids of age now, man, my grandma would have all type of stuff at her house. Man, my grandma probably would have had a house built next to her house. That's how it would be. Honestly, I'm not going to even lie to you. That's how it'll be. But if all I want for Christmas, though, is for y'all to enjoy y'all families while they're here on Earth. Check on them, see how they doing. For people who are tech savvy, do it on Google Meets, do it on Zoom, send them out a link, and just enjoy each other. I don't care if it's an hour, just see what's going on. Check on them babies, that next generation, and kick it with each other. I think that'd be perfect, since we can't hook up. So, but we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. DST in the house as usual. We get it in. We don't just talk about it. We state the facts, and we stay on point. We don't dibble and dab all over the place. That's one thing. We get silly at the end, though. But I don't know. If everything go good, maybe we'll come back with another show tonight. Somebody will probably step up to the plate. J Mac, Bo, Real. Happy belated birthday to Real. She in the house. She about 45, but it's all good. All right. Say hello to my colleague on my box, on my Xbox series today. Now it's the ultimate entertainment setup game. That's what's up, Uno. That's what's up. That is what's up. I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. Good job. He's like watching the Jeffersons. That's what's up. Everybody, if I don't talk to you tomorrow, I know tomorrow Friday. Don't know if I'm going on or not. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, all of that. I don't talk to y'all. Happy New Year's. Be safe out there. Enjoy yourself. Eat good. Watch them NBA games tomorrow. Watch them football games tomorrow. And we'll see you on the next one. DST, run this mother. And this Superdell, I'm signing out. We straight facts. Check that. We out. I'll talk to y'all guys. Peace.